name is Jesse Razzo. Of course, I'm the lead designer with Razor Sharp Networks, and today I'm going to talk with you about some key elements, some hacks, if you will, to help you build credibility instantly with your target market. Let me make sure that I have everything set up correctly here. We are getting things rolling, and today I'm going to talk with you about 4 key areas that you can focus on in order to instantly build trust and credibility with prospective customers, and hopefully give you some focus in regards to how to structure your process, product, and or service sales so that you can convert more customers on your website. Of course, there's a lot of strategies out there in regards to creating your funnels and everything like that, and the individual pages and a lot of media and content online. What I'm going to talk with you about is kind of the nuances around building trust and credibility, and some of the things that you should be focused on as a local business owner, a service or trade professional, whatever it is that you sell online in your local market. These are going to help you out in regards to instantly building trust and credibility and really differentiating yourself from other people in the marketplace that sell a similar product and or service. So let me talk with you. Let me start off with, I'm going to do these in reverse order in regards to what I believe is the order of priority. And again, this is just for me, years of experience online, and then also taking a look at some of the big players in the marketplace, all the way from Amazon, all the way to local mom and pops that have, are just starting out their online stores. I take a look at these websites from a strategy standpoint and kind of reverse engineer what I believe is working for them in regards to building trust and credibility when people land on their site. We've got to understand people's attention spans are incredibly small these days, and there's only one opportunity to make a first impression. So today I'm going to talk with you again about those 4 areas that I think that you should be focused on in regards to building trust and credibility, and I'm going to talk with them about those 4 areas in the order of priority from the least effective, or I wouldn't say the least effective, but lowest priority all the way to the highest priority, so that you can implement these on your website, your funnel pages, and anywhere you ask to collect information. These can be really helpful, regardless if it's an offer, or if you're talking about going out there and creating a lead magnet, or you're trying to collect any type of information. These 4 areas can help you regards to reducing the amount of friction that you have for exchanging information. And for those of you that are on Zoom, of course, you get the backstage pass in regards to all of our operations here. If you're watching this on one of our syndicated channels, welcome. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and set up notifications. Of course, you can text 707 or text local to 707-229-1221 in order to get access to our weekly trainings. We do 2 live trainings. We do a Monday kickoff and a Friday wrap-up training, again, with a focused on marketing and a commitment to growth for our clients and prospective clients. And we just love to serve people and provide all the information that we're getting on a regular basis in regards to how to grow a successful organization in your local market. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. First and foremost, well, this is probably one of the things that most people don't think about, but optimizing your security and how you present security on your website. Most of us take this for granted. Secure websites, of course, utilize SSL certifications or TLS certifications and or encryption in order to encrypt the connection between the actual website itself and the end user's browser. And this can be a really great way for you to build credibility and trust instantly on your website, is if you demonstrate this through icons. If you take a look on a lot of websites, you'll see lock icons, you'll see 256-bit encryption icons, you'll see SSL, TLS icons whenever they're asking to gather payment information online. These are utilized a lot because people don't really think about that. We kind of take that for granted in regards to a secure internet connection. But I know that myself as an educated consumer, when I go out there and I'm looking or I'm thinking about making a purchase from somebody online, or I'm thinking about putting in my information into their website, the first thing that I take a look at is whether or not the website is secure. There's a couple of different indicators online. Of course, in the browser itself, depending on your browser, it'll tell you whether or not the site is secure or not. For sites that are unsecure, I would recommend that you don't put any of your information in there because it's transmitted openly on the internet, and especially order and payment information. So security icons, logos, things of this nature can be a really great way that you can utilize in order to build instant trust and credibility when you're talking about gathering people's information through your website. And if you take notice, one of the reasons that this made it to the list is, when you take notice, regardless of what site is on, like Amazon, they have they have security icons on their website. Of course, if you go to our website, you'll see security icons. All of our customer sites, of course, whenever we ask for payment information or anything like that in our e-commerce and or membership sites, we utilize security icons in order to build trust and credibility for our clients as well. So this can be a really great way for you to edge yourself out or to differentiate yourself in the marketplace, because a lot of people who have or are just getting started in regards to marketing their businesses online don't think about security icons and or the security that goes on behind the website and communicating that to their end users. So that's the first thing that you can do in order to build trust and credibility with prospective customers. Secondly, and this is one of the things that for me was challenging because I've never been really great at legal and legalese and things of this nature. Over time, I've ended up writing a tremendous amount of policies, procedures, and things like that as I've been in business for some time now. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you communicate your return policies, your privacy policies, all of your policies, your data use policies, things of this nature. What this can do is it can give you instant credibility, and it can also reduce the amount of risk with doing business with you. Of course, if you want to make sure that people are buying your products and service, you want to reduce the amount of risk associated doing business with you. And one of the ways that you can do this and build instant trust and credibility is through your policies. And again, what we do is we encourage you to, show your policies on your website, regardless if it's a warranty, a return policy, if you're in an e-commerce store or something like that. Maybe it's your data use policy if you're collecting people's information through your website and you're going to utilize that for marketing purposes. You want to make sure that you're communicating how you're doing business. Your master terms and conditions is another policy that you can publish on your website in order to build trust and credibility. Again, and then what you can do is after you get your policies all put together in regards to how you're going to do business, what you can do is you can create icons around those policies, like your warranties, your guarantees, your return policies, your data use policies. There's all kinds of policies that you can utilize to build trust and credibility with prospective customers even before they call your company. And these can be really great ways for you to, again, increase the amount of trust, security, reduce the amount of friction, and take on the risk yourself in regards to doing business with you. Again, reduce the amount of friction, risk reversal. Two ways that you can help improve conversions from your website is making sure that you communicate these things very effectively. Now, the fourth. I'm going to give you 5 really key areas. So the third area to focus on is you can focus on media icons and as seen on icons on your website. Now, this strategy is a little bit more complex. It's kind of multi-step. Generally, what we recommend to our clients whenever they're getting started with us is first and foremost, get the environment in place in order to be successful, create a winning environment, or what we call win the environmental game of marketing first and foremost, create an environment that's easy to use, and then go out there and start doing things that you can build trust and credibility with. First and foremost, if you're going to utilize media icons, you want to make sure that you utilize media icons and as seen on icons on media sites that you've actually been published on. And well, the first question that comes to mind is, well, how do we get published, or how do we feature our business on all these media sites like CNBC, Fox News, ABC, all these different types of media sites? And the answer to that is very simply to do what's called press releases on your company. So that's one of the first steps in regards to building visibility around your business, your process, your products, and or your service, is to do a nice press release, self-written press release, self-published press release, and then for a couple of $100 you can release that into the media channel, and then it gets picked up by media outlets around your local area and or around the country. It helps out in a couple of different ways. First and foremost, that press release can have multimedia content in it. It can have videos that spotlight your business. It can have images and or spotlight key personnel within your organization. And then it can also talk about what's unique about your business process that you want to communicate to prospective customers. And then those can link back to your actual website. So it builds a lot of backlink, which increases your online authority and improves SEO rankings for your company. So from an SEO standpoint, doing a press release is incredibly powerful. Also, from a visibility standpoint, you get published on all these media outlets, which gives you the opportunity to utilize media icon and as seen on icons on your website, which will help you build instant trust and credibility with prospective customers. So a lot of great reasons that you should be thinking about doing a press release and how you can utilize that press release in order to improve your online visibility and build trust and credibility with prospective customers. The fourth area to focus on is certifications and or accreditations. Now, with whatever industry you're in, with whatever vertical that you are focused on, I'm sure there's organizations that are built around your specific industry, something that you could plug into on a regular basis in order to get certified, accredited. They have the Better Business Bureau if you're a local business. They have all types of accreditation if you're in the automotive industry. They have all types of certifications and things like that that you can have your employees work on and or that you can work on personally in order to add to your website. So these accreditations, these certifications, these trainings, this should be ongoing within your organization, and you should be focused on not only improving the skills that you have in regards to delivering your product and or service, but also utilizing that information for marketing purposes. This is a really great way to differentiate your business in the market, in your local market, over other businesses. All things being equal, if somebody's online and they're comparing two companies and one company has a lot of certifications and or accreditations around the work that they do, then they're probably going to pick that company versus the company that doesn't have a lot of certifications and or accreditation in regards to the product and service offering. So another way that you can instantly build trust, instantly build credibility is through your accreditations and or certifications. So those are the top four ways, and I'm going to share the final way with you in just a second. But just to recap, things that you want to communicate on your website whenever you're gathering any information and or you're trying to take payment, or you're gathering information from a lead gen standpoint and or you're trying to convert a customer, is you want to make sure that you communicate your security icons. You want to make sure that you clearly communicate your policies and have those published in your policy icons on your websites, regardless if this is return and refund policies, if this is your data policies, if this is your warranties, is this if your money back guarantees, things of that nature. You want to focus on getting your initial press release done if you haven't done one of those, so that you can utilize media icons and as seen on icons on your website. You want to focus on accreditations and certifications for a couple of different reasons. One, it's just continuing education is really good for your business. In addition to that, it helps build trust and credibility within your business. So that's number 4. And the fifth and final step, and what I believe is the golden goose, in regards to building trust and credibility, of course, is customer referrals. You want to make sure that you have a really great customer re-engagement campaign that's focused on gathering referrals, customer reviews, and of course, repeat business. This is one of the Local Legends marketing methodologies. Our primary core focus whenever we bring on a new customer is making sure that we build out that core funnel, the customer re-engagement funnel, with a clear focus on reviews, making sure that every time we convert a customer, we are focused on going after reviews, referrals, and repeat business, what we call the 3 R's. So we believe that's a golden goose. That's one of the things that, instantly builds credibility, instantly builds trust. If you have a tremendous amount of reviews on a regular basis, that helps out your business from a couple of different perspectives. Google My Business pages, they utilize reviews both on the age and the frequency of reviews in order to rank your business and give you location authority in regards to your business. So getting reviews on a regular basis helps you out from a visibility standpoint around your products and services. In addition to that, it provides what's called social proof. And that social proof, we can sell your product, service, and or process all day long and communicate how great it is and really articulate that very effectively in regards to how we solve people's problems and give them the desired outcome they want. And that's incredibly powerful, and it's important in order to, really formulate that message directly to your target market. But what's even more powerful than that is having other people communicate that to your prospective customers, having other people sell your products and services and doing it over and over and over again. So if you want to have a successful business, one of the things that you should be a successful local business, you want to build instant trust and credibility. You want to make sure that you're focused on your customer re-engagement campaign around the 3 R's: reviews, referrals, and repeat business. Incredibly important. So those are 5 areas that you can focus on. And again, for me, as we build out these areas for each one of our clients, as we did it for our business, we saw a dramatic shift in regards to the quality of conversation that we were having with prospective customers. Because 9 times out of 10, these prospective customers have already been on our website. They've already seen our security icons. They've already seen our policies and things of that nature, and the icons that we utilize in order to communicate those policies. Again, they're probably not going to review all of your policies in detail. But if you have a money-back guarantee, if you have warranty icons, if you have things of this nature where they can just look at it, they don't have to dig into the details, but what they can do is they can look at it. Of course, you want the details there on your site, but if they can look at those icons and quickly see that, there's not a lot of risk doing business with you, because if I don't like the service I get a money-back guarantee, or I don't have to pay for it, I have a warranty on the service that I'm getting from you. That reduces the amount of friction and also reverses the risk associated with doing business with you. So those policies are incredibly important. Media icons and as seen on icons are important. So if you haven't done that yet, make sure that you focus on getting that press release out there. For a couple of $100, you can accomplish that very easily. Then focus on certifications and accreditations, really to differentiate yourself in the marketplace and making sure that that you're out, that your offer, when people view it and compare it to other people that sell a similar product, process, and or service online, that you're differentiated in the actual marketplace itself. And then build out your customer re-engagement campaign with a focus on the 3 R's: the reviews, referrals, and repeat business. And if you do this, you will build more trust, more credibility when people review your website, when they come to your website and they're doing some research on whether or not they want to do business with you. They're going to make that decision more often than not if you have these things in place. So 5 key areas to instantly build trust and credibility for your business online. Hopefully you got a ton of value out of that. Of course, we do live trainings every Monday and Friday. We do a Monday kickoff and a Friday wrap-up call every single week. So if you're interested in getting notifications for that, go ahead and text local to 707-229-1221. I'm going to put up the banner here real quick so that you have it. Have it on the screen there, and you'll have everything that you need. And then in the description of this video, of course, there is a link to our customer feedback form. This is completely anonymous, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear what you liked about this training and maybe some areas that we can improve on in regards to our weekly training. Of course, we're committed to improving our processes on a regular basis. We believe in accountability. We believe in repetition. We believe in mastery, and we believe in feedback wholeheartedly. So regardless, good, bad, or indifferent, if you'd like to leave some anonymous feedback, look in the description of this video. There's a link there. Please leave us some feedback so that we can continue to improve our process. If you're watching this on YouTube or one of our other groups or sites that we syndicate these live trainings out on, make sure that you set up notifications if you'd like to get notices through those sites in the future. Secondly, if you're interested in some more local marketing hacks and you're interested in learning the environmental game, learning to win the environmental game first and foremost, we have a free training called Local Marketing Hacks. I spent months putting together customer use cases and all kinds of technical information on how to create an environment for success or how to win the environmental game when it comes to local marketing. You can get access to that on our site absolutely free. There's a link in the description of this video to our Local Marketing Hacks membership site. And I'm also going to give you access to our local marketing specialists absolutely free of charge. So if you have any questions about implementing those strategies through the Local Marketing Hacks membership site, go ahead and open up a support ticket on our support portal. They'll get those questions answered for you in regards to how to implement the strategies that we utilize with our customers to raise visibility, reduce the amount of friction, increase trust and credibility, and really differentiate your product and or service or process in your local market. And lastly, if you'd like to get a one-on-one strategy session for your business, for your local business, go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video and we'll set up a one-on-one session. First and foremost, we'll see how you show up online. We'll see some of the challenges that you have in regards to growing your organization, and we'll make some recommendations on how we may be able to support you in regards to that on a go forward. So that's all I have for you today. Remember to be well and have a fantastic weekend. As I record this, it's Friday, so have a fantastic weekend. And as always, make today and every day a fantastic day. We'll talk with you real soon.